So we got a burrito, tater tots, coffee, and a water. What do you think that cost? So what do you think that cost for all that?
Well, you forgot to tell them where we were.
Oh, we're at the airport.
It was probably like $40.
Wow, it was a deal then. I only paid $24.
Oh.
$24 for this nice little lunch.
Hot Mess Express.
That's what Callie did the other day. I don't know, I ate a sub, and she goes, "Do McDonald's?" I'm like, I just had a foot-long sub. Now I want to make chicken too. So, I didn't realize it, but in my backpack, I haven't been on a plane in a while. Anyways, I'll pull it up. I'm just gonna pull it out. My trusty Gerber that I always carry on the farm, pliers. And anyways, I had it in the bottom of my bag. I forgot about it. And the guy was fumbling around with it. He's like, "Was there a knife on there?" And I'm like, "I don't know. If there is, it's probably broken. That's why this is like a spare one." I think I actually ground the end off because I think I wrecked it. So anyway, that's more of a blunt tip. Anyways, so he took it and he threw it in like this container. I'm gonna put this away. And I'm like, can I just break the knife off? And he goes, "Not out here, you can't. You have to go back through the line." So then I am on a show.
Everybody's watching.
Good, they can be subscribers.
Videotape those.
I don't care. So then I'm like, I can't let that go. That's a good player. So I went back, talked to another guy. He got it out of the metal bin thing. I had to unlock it, and then I had to go back around, and I'll show you how I broke that off later. I'll splice it in, but 2 seconds later, it broke it off. Went back to the line again. Had to look in the little camera, show him my ID, go through the little body scanner.
And then they made him go back to the body scanner.
Well, first of all, there was, and I know how this.
I watched the whole thing.
I know how this game goes. It's like you don't do anything unless you're told to do it. So there was a girl and a guy there, and the girl was checking out one guy, and the guy says, so I walk in, and then the girl's like, "Stop! You don't come in here unless we tell you to." And I go, "Well, that dude right there just told me to come in." So then he goes, yeah, it's okay. So then I got scanned, and then he goes, "All right, come on out." And then the girl's like, "Get back in there. You didn't do it right." So the guy goes, "Get back in there."
After the first time, it was good. Then you went back
Apparently.
the second time.
Apparently, I don't know.
Apparently, you grabbed on a bunch of stuff on your way back through.
Apparently, they sensed too much muscle, more than the average person, so they had to rescan it. But I got my Gerber. I'm whole again. Hopefully this is...
Not really, you don't have a knife.
Hopefully there'll be no more events.
Hopefully it'll be smooth sailing.
Hopefully we can get out of the airport so we can buy cheaper food. We finally made it on the plane, and I'm already messing around with the tray tables and checking out how everything works. Holly was just glad that she could take a nap again. And the sun came up right in her eye, so I took my hat off, blocked it for her. I don't think she even knew that happened. Just looking out over this clouds. It's just so peaceful. Layover.
The delay is the time for a nap.
Boring. We finally made it to Fort Myers, and we were actually on a farm trip. We had 2 days that we had to talk to some suppliers and try to figure out the best products that would be best for our farm, and they were helping us in this hotel, and actually it was on Cape Coral. One of the suppliers that were there was Cat, and this is a one of 100 gray machines that they painted for their 100th anniversary year. So that was pretty cool. We got to see that caterpillar.
Number one, Sparkle.
You can be my wingman anytime.
Yes.
We're What's that thing called?
Fraggle.
Is it? It's not. Read it. Farkle. Farkle. It's Farkle. It's not Frackle.
Frackle. I put the F as Farkle. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So we are going to go on a dolphin watching tour now, with what's left of our day.
Indiana.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
So excited. I hope we see dolphins.
Well, we left.
We spotted a dolphin.
Where?
It's like follow
Right there.
Yeah, follow right next to it. Right here, right here in the right there. See it?
Look at that.
Look at all of them.
Yeah, look at.
Mom. Right here. They're like right here.
Yeah, they are.
I see both dolphins like swimming really fast and it
Oh,
was really cool.
cutting right through it.
Yeah. They're having so much fun. It's like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like when someone's trying to catch a wave and they get in the middle of it. They were both like swimming really fast.
And you can see him right through the clear
Yeah.
part.
It was really neat. They were just having fun. They're playing. In this beautiful sunshine. It's interesting that they have to come up every 45 minutes to breathe. It's like every 9 or 10 minutes at night when they like shut a lobe off in their brain. It's like a nap, a constant nap.
It's like they have sleep apnea.
Yeah, they can never. It's like they never really relax. God created them not to have much downtime.
I can relate to the manatee because they're much fatter.
What is it? They can just sleep underwater?
Yeah, they just bob around.
All this a good day, a good trip.
Well, we made it. We seen some dolphins. Had a good time. We didn't see a manatee though. Look at those coconuts. People around here knowing we're from Michigan when we're recording coconuts in a tree.
Is it really a coconut? Because it's not a coconut tree, it's a pine tree.
This is not a pine tree.
This is a coconut tree?
You mean a palm tree?
Yeah, this is a palm tree.
I think
So
coconuts
grow on palm trees.
Yeah. So after a little discussion, we Googled how many people die from coconuts every year, falling on them. And the answer is 150 people every year die from coconuts falling on their heads. And this whole time I've been worried about alligators. You know how many people die from alligators every year?
Oh, no idea.
Like 7.
You mind your own business.
We have been looking in the wrong direction. Instead of looking down, we need to be looking up.
An individual can buy their own stock rather than going to a stockbroker, and you can do it through your bank. So they sold that program to the New York Stock Exchange, and they gave them a check for $750 million.
Oh my goodness.
And I've never seen it.
So our plane has been delayed again, and I said to the lady at the counter, like, hey, what's going on? Because we were waiting for a connecting flight. And she goes, well, it depends on how long your other plane takes to get here, and they're leaving Colombia right now. And I said, Colombia? I said, there's no way we're going to make that one. I'm thinking there's probably like drugs on it or something, and that's going to have to go through like all these dogs sniffing it out and stuff. And then she says, no, Columbia, South Carolina. I'm like, oh, how the heck am I supposed to know? We just got upgraded to first class. I don't know how, but we did.
I said it was a privilege.
Maybe because we're big YouTube stars.
Someone asked us if we complained, and I did that. Oh my gosh.
Right, but look at this thing.
Got nobody behind you.
Nobody behind me, and it goes way back, and then the butt goes out.
Okay, cool. You're gonna need it. Everybody's gonna get the listening snore while you sleep on here.
This is
Look at, because you got stuck in Washington. I got a new sweatshirt because I'm freezing.
I just think it's cool we got first class. About time we get some street cred.
That way you have nothing to do with anything other than you were lucky.